folks, it is Supradrew here, and on the heels of my very successful nickel roll hunt yesterday, I ran to the bank first thing this morning and I grabbed 5 more rolls. I haven't even put away the nickels from yesterday yet, so I'll do that first and then I'll start my nickel roll hunt. But I have an interesting story to tell you here real quick. I went to Subway this morning and was standing in line while the young lady was making my turkey sub on wheat with no cheese and lots of veggies. Yeah, I know, I like to eat a mid-morning turkey sub. I don't eat breakfast, I wait. Anyways, long story. So I'm standing in line and I noticed the guy standing next to me is wearing a Blue Angels t-shirt. And as a lot of you know, I have a Blue Angels watch. So I showed it to him and we talked for a minute. And immediately I detected an Irish accent. Turns out he's visiting from Ireland. And he's visiting his brother who is stationed here in Columbus with the Air Force. So that was pretty cool. Got to meet somebody from Ireland at Subway. Okay, folks, stand by. I'm going to go ahead and rip into these nickels, and let's hope for another war nickel. Alright, stand by. Okay, I just dumped out roll number 1. I already found a couple good coins. Let's do our first shout out. This one's going to go to the John 316 UK. I hope you and Amanda and Brandon are doing well, John. So check this out. This is the first thing I noticed when I dumped out this roll. 1985. And 20 francs. And if I remember correctly, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is from Switzerland. Is that right? Let me know, guys. And then the other cool one is this 1957. And there's the reverse. Alright, pretty cool. Okay, I'll let you know if I find anything else. Stand by. Okay, guys, I'm all the way up to roll number 4 before I found another good coin. Let's go ahead and send a shout out to Jackie Smith. Everybody go check out Jackie Smith. I'm really glad to hear you're feeling better, Jackie. Okay, so let's dive down here. We've got a 1958 nickel. And I always show anything that's a 59 or older. And there we go, 59 nickel. Okay, and it's a D. Alright, great. If I find anything else, I will let you know. Stand by. Okay, folks, we are back for the roundup. Unfortunately, we didn't find very many good coins this time. But, you know, that's just the way it goes sometimes. I did do some adjusting to the grids, by the way. I tightened up the rows so I can get more lines per page, which dropped me from 4 pages to 3 pages, which makes it a little bit easier on this small desk of mine. And I'm starting to keep track of the nickels that are Philadelphia mints but don't actually have the P on them. I'm going to go ahead and remove those P's the next time I do a little bit of editing to this grid. And, you know, while I'm thinking about it, hold on, let me back up a little bit. Here's the desk I'm working with. You can see it's not very big. And it wasn't cut very well. You can see a big gap here. And there's also a gap over here on the right-hand side. A friend of mine is going to help me cut a new table soon. Okay, stand by. We'll go over these nickels. Okay, sorry for the interruption there. I had something I had to go do. Had to make coffee. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the 60s. I did get some from the 60s, as you can see. I still haven't figured out the orientation of this grid yet, so it makes sense when I go back and forth. Because as you realize, I'm now going... I don't know, you understand. I just want to make it look a little bit better. Kind of a perfectionist. I did get that 1976. It makes me happy. These 83s, I checked the back of them and they don't have full steps. They're wiped, so they'll get put back into circulation. Okay, that's it for the 80s. Now if we come over here, we can see the 90s. Nothing special here, but I did manage to get, you know, at least one of everything, except for the 91 and the 90D. Now for the 2000s. And I got some of the commemoratives, as you can see. And then up here we have the, if I can get the angle, 2008D, and then the 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then here are the 13s, and I have no 14s yet. Alright, I looked this up on the internet real quick, and it is from Switzerland. 1985, 20 francs. And then here we have the 1957 and the 1958 nickels that I found. Let's go ahead and flip these over. And you can see that the 57 has no mint mark, and the 58 is wearing a Denver mint mark. Okay, folks, I guess that's it for this coin roll hunt. Definitely not as successful as yesterday's, but still fun, had a good time, and I found a couple ones that I can put in my collection. Okay, I'm going to drink a little coffee, have a little of that Subway I mentioned a little while ago, and then I think I'm going to go back out and swing the coil for a little while this afternoon. Okay, folks, everybody have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.